Straight from the Path's album Euthanasia has been released, and I'm very excited to hear it. So there's 3 songs in there I've already heard, the rest I have not yet. So I've done reactions to the other 3, so I'm going to go through the rest of the album here and see what I make of it. I'm excited. The first song is called Needful Things. It's 4 minutes long, and it goes like this. And go!
There's another victim of the modern age.
That doesn't be a whole long spoken word intro there, but... Oh, wait a minute. Rod cymbals in the downbeat, and then... Fun. Like it.
There's another victim of the modern age.
Double kick pedal. Nice offbeat rhythm on the guitar riff. It's so funky! That bell bit. Nice lyric. Oh, the guitar, this is awesome. It's like Tom Morello. The little gaps in the riff. Wow. Got so much power. Energy. Oh, the guitar is incredible. All those electric noises. Oh my god, it's incredible. But at halftime, some kind of short burst crashy cymbal gives it a lot of punch. Okay, a moment to catch our breaths. Vocals low in the mix. Such tasty moments on the guitar. Oh, there's so much to enjoy. So groovy. Crisp hi-hat recording. Woo! Little splash cymbal in there. Oh, it's not there. We're building. And then... Oh my god, this is so good. What an opener! God damn, I hope to hear this live. Nice.
He did it again.
That little moment there where they pause for the drum fill is the same fill both times earlier in the song.
Yes, troublesome people are often people in trouble.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to hit pause for just a second. That it goes straight into the next song. God damn. Oh, what? Just. I was excited for this album because the 3 songs I've reacted to previously that they released one after another, I thought were great. They were quite different from each other. So I don't know how different this album's going to be. Needful Things just comes out and hits you right in the face. Incredible. Groove and funkiness, the bell and the like splashy cymbal work choices by Craig on the drums, fucking incredible. Also, I don't think I've heard Tom, the guitarist, do so many interesting variations of sound and his riffs in a song before. It sounded like Tom Morello was playing that one with the kind of unusual noises and kind of wah moments and yeah, really fucking cool. And the riff itself, well, the riff itself, there's lots of different riffs in that song, but there were moments when it was fast and punchy, but it had these quick gaps in it that added to the groove. Delicious. And then Drew obviously did a fantastic job of his vocals as ever. He's just got so much intensity and energy and lyrical mastery as well. So it's a little turn of phrase, you're like, that's a really nice way of putting that. That was dope. I'm afraid I don't tend to ear in much to the bass and what they're doing. I'm so distracted by the other layers. I'll try to listen to some more bass maybe in the next song. But they're all fucking solid. That was great. I cannot wait for the next one. May you live forever. And go. Quite an old school new metal sort of sound with a riff. There's so much space in the rhythm because the snare doesn't come in for ages. You don't lose the groove. Lovely little gap. This is so fucking good. Okay. I'm still so lucky that this band exists. It's just amazing. I love the sound of the cymbals in this kit. We're marching up on the snare. How long you have to wait for that snare? Yeah, I'm hearing the bass here, that's low, deep, warbly. Supports everything else so well. Pushing the beats. Yes? Jesus, good luck playing this.
If you're mad, you've got to let it out. It'll come out some other way.
No peace! No peace for my enemies! No
Little triplet kick.
No peace for my enemies! Test me!
Great snare sound as well. Only just paid attention to that.
No peace for
Crisp.
my enemies! No peace for my enemies! Test me!
Test me.
We can do the dance all night! Outcast kids running wild in the moonlight! We can do the dance all night! Outcast kids running wild in the moonlight!
All right. Two sensational songs right out the back. I know the next two I've heard before already, and they're amazing. So I know the first 4 tracks on this album, fucking absolute beasts. Jesus Christ. I mean, what to even say? I don't even know how to process necessarily how much I'm enjoying this. It's got so much energy. And I think I might have said during that song, I really want to hear this live. It's going to be tricky to play it. The drums are so busy at some moments in there. But for whatever reason, the way that Craig does his drums for this band, it never overcomplicates because you don't lose the groove throughout it. You still nod your head throughout, even when he's doing machine gun, snare, and tom fills all over the place. Yeah, they really work so well together as a unit. to just become the rocket ship that launches those vocals into your ears. It's, yeah, amazing. Fucking dope. I'm gonna go straight and do another one here. So I'm gonna cut in the next track, which was 3, which I've already reacted to, and you can watch that video if you'd like. Here.
The police are people who give help each and every day. If you like to help people, then joining the police is A-OK.
Good Lord. Turn it up. The funkiness to their riffs.
Block 3! Fuck 1, 2! How many courtrooms can these cowards walk right through? In the land of opportunity, we'll qualify the immunity.
So much space in that gap.
Reds out like a new community. Tell you to face up when your face is getting laced up. Shooting from the hip, always aiming for the waist up. Untouchables can still get touched.
Quite an assortment of sounds here. The guitar.
So if the blood fits, you stepped in the shed. It was always broken.
Love this drummer.
Nothing to fix. Fuck this. Summons of the 187, sending another victim to heaven. Summons of the 187, imagine the bullet is a deadly weapon. Summons of the 187,
so meaty.
send another victim to heaven. Summons of the 187, imagine the bullet is a deadly weapon. Goddamn, now that's Americana. Slave kitchen still cooking up drama. How these things stay
That'd be the least complicated drum beat I've heard him put together for songs so far. Sometimes it's very complex. This is straight, impactful.
You know what my job as a New York City police officer is? When I put that shield on my chest.
Oh my god. That right bell is getting abused. They're making some statements.
We can run it back, bitch, turn off the body cam. Killer cops get trapped. Killer cops
That cymbal sounds amazing. That spills on the snare there. Great variety again on the guitar. Performance bits. Some palm muting, some not. Kind of a menacing high lead guitar part. This is a layer. Almost like a siren. Just a straight beat.
And if you find that blue flag, then fuck you too.
Woo! Damn, that's heavy.
Cause fuck 1, 2. And if you find that blue flag, then fuck you too.
Such groove. Woof. Okay. Well, man, they got plenty to talk about. I don't pay attention enough to lyrics when I listen to songs, certainly for the first time. I'm more interested in the musical elements. So there were moments where everything stripped back. It was just the vocals or some like recorded vocal line from some film or TV show or something, I'm not really sure. Cuts through, and you know exactly what they're talking about, you know, police brutality and stuff. And I think it's great that bands like this exist who can, you know, attempt to speak truth to power and all that and just call out some bullshit when it happens, and it's enjoyable. What's great is they do it to a fucking great groove. So that makes me interested to listen to some more of that. The drummer is amazing. That's probably, as I said during the song, the simplest kind of drum composition he's put together for a song since I've been listening to Straight from the Path. It can be very complex and busy just because it seems easy for him to do so, but he doesn't usually lack the groove with it. This one, it was really stripped back. It was just the essentials of sometimes just a straight 4/4 beat, just kick the snare, nothing else going on, except for the odd busy filling and stuff. So really pared back on the drum complexity, which made this have even more of a kind of punch you in the face impact, in my view. So that was really cool. The guitarist had some really meaty bends. I wonder if he was doing bending from behind the nut, as he said he did in previous. Delicious, like the kind of grinding low chord, filthy meaty bends of the chords they come up with there. Amazing. But also those high lead decorative layers, some bit there that's almost sounded like a siren, maybe like a police car siren, who knows, maybe that was intentional. Kind of adds a sort of menacing layer to it, and there's a sort of full spectrum, even though you got one guitarist, one bassist in this band. Musically, it is a full sound that gets put together for these, but not overly complicated that they couldn't do it live. It's really well balanced, in my opinion, so love that about it. Really enjoyed the vocalist, as I tend to. It's a very shrill, in-your-face vocal performance, but I'm here for it. It's kind of a nice dynamic that adds to the kind of groovy funkiness of the rest of the music. So that was dope. I very much enjoyed that. And then after that, of course, on the album here, there's Guillotine, which is another one they released independently of the whole album. So I've reacted to that already. You can watch that now. Already with some drum fills and toms. They're low in the mix though. I feel like we've not started yet. Nice patterns. Oh my god. Loving that sound of the guitars. Oh my god. Bent down forward. The cymbal work.
What's done is done. Limited obvious loyalty, arsonist. My kingdom come. A nation of narcissists, readily arsenic. In God we trust. But nothing is sacred. It's something that's taken. The glory for gluttons. It's reported and fuck them. Death I can guarantee. As quick as a gun can bleed. When it drives, it can be stopped.
I love that kind of like 6/8 vibe over the 4/4. Very cool. Angry. A lot of hi-hat work on this. So good at building up to something.
You stupid fuck!
That's gonna work so well live. Whatever that chord is. Love it. Ooh. The bass is working really well with it.
As quick as a gun can bleed. When it drives, it can be stopped. No blood bleed, just a guillotine. Death like a guillotine. As quick as the clock can bleed. When it comes, it can't be stopped. Here comes the guillotine. Off with the
Bringing out that single.
Off with the fucking heads.
This is awesome.
Off with the fucking heads.
Kick drum is on the snare at the same time. Beefs it up. I mean, what a delightful, relentless banger from Straight From The Path. I get, you know, that's not going to be to everyone's taste. My wife's not a fan of Straight From The Path. It is angry, it is shrill, but musically, there's so much to enjoy about how they write their songs. Like that one, it didn't have too many different parts in it. It kind of grinded its way through, which is sort of, I'm imagining, I didn't listen to a lot of the lyrics, but probably coherent with the message that they're putting out, like, you know, guillotine's coming or something, no matter what you do. But within that, there's decorative layers, certainly on the drummer point of view. Very busy with the tom-tom fills and hi-hats and cymbal splashes here and there. It's kind of decorative, but still has that essence of a groove, that the beat within it is driving throughout. That's something I really appreciate when drummers can do that. So you can be busy and decorative, but don't lose the heart of the beat that everyone else is feeding off. And to go from that kind of, it's a 4/4 song, but there's moments they go in like kind of 6/8 feel, and they go into this sort of triplet, din, 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 like amazing. Really, really enjoyed that. When you have 4/4 layered over like a 6/8 thing, beautiful, because you enjoy when everything links up again at the end of the bar. It's fucking marvelous. I really like that vocalist, their kind of style of scream. There's an urgency to it that I enjoy. Yeah, the guitar distortion was really cool. It kind of had this depth to it. It's like he managed to bend down a note, like doom. Like I don't really know. Is he starting the chord by bending the strings and then going back to the same? I don't really know. I'd have to try and have a look again and see what he's doing with his hands. But I love that. I love that effect. And maybe it's a pedal he's hitting. I don't know. I was enjoying the drums too much to pay attention. But I'll take another look in a bit. And now onto a song I've not heard yet from the new album called Chest Candy. This is a short one. It's 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And go! Tasty fill on the toms. Ooh. Atmospheric guitar sound. Oh my god. Feisty kick drums. Really cool guitar sounding to him over there. Nice. Oh my god, the busyness, the hi-hats. The crowd vocals? So I don't know what I've been told with the army chant. Oh god. Craig? Again with the groove. Never losing sight of that, despite the busyness. The beat, essential is there. Craig's arms must be so knackered at the end of a gig playing this. A lot of singles. Oh, it hits the shit out of the drums. Man. Slow tempo.
could say one thing you recruit the world to be. Fuck you.
And we slowed it down. Oh, the bass is shining here. Oh, it's heavy. Whoa, the lyrics. Oh my god. Say what you really feel, Drew. That's amazing. Yeah. Punchy, powerful. Just as everything else they've done on this record is. Actually, one coming up later, the next one, Bread and Roses, less so. That's a different kind of vibe. That was an onslaught. Really fucking, again, busy drums, but the main beat, you know, the kind of 1s to 3s are all fucking there. Yeah, really interesting guitar sounds in that one. Great riffs. There was a moment there where the bass really shone out. Towards the end there, I guess the guitar was kind of lower in the mix or doing something a bit more gentle supporting, but the bass, the fucking depth of that sound coming through was, yeah, delightful. Really enjoyed that. Such intensity and power, again, from Drew York on the vocals, clearly angry about some things. And, you know, there's a lot of things to be angry about in the world. Clearly that seems like it's a song about the army recruitment and all that goes with that. Yeah, dope. I mean, again, I have not found yet a moment that I'm like, like everything's got such interest as well as power. It's not just fucking chaos. It's well thought out and it's interesting and it's unique and a joy to listen to so far. So the next song is Bread and Roses, which I have reacted to already. I will slice that in here. Ominous. Oh. Grungy guitar sound. Leading with the snare. Oh, that's a meaty riff sound. Oh, yeah. It's got a groove. They're really leaning into that rhythm. Great drum fill. Ooh. Reminds me of Deftones a bit. That guitar. Chords. Oh man. Casual, sick drum fill. Who's singing? Is that Drew? It's very Deftones. Really interesting vocal lyrics. Production. It's got a slow, chilled vibe to it, but still the intensity that you expect from Stray. Oh, this is great. Oh, the snare rolls. Really unusual melody in this with the vocals. And the production on it. They've done something. Oh, that guitar sounds great. What we got? Where we going? Turned up the intensity a bit. Double kick pedals. Oh, leaning into the the bend. And bent down as well. Love it. Wow, I've never heard them do anything like this before. Really interesting. I'm assuming they're singing enough to that Jesse Barnett. I only just remembered there's someone else in this song. I was not expecting that little PS. Fucking hell. That drummer's so good. So good. That was a real surprise. That was a real surprise. A couple little levels. So it was a slower groove tempo in the verses that I'm used to them kind of having. It was sort of this thoughtful meander. And then that chorus was so very Deftones, both in the kind of the vocal delivery, that kind of droning sort of thing. I'm assuming this is Jesse. I don't know who that is doing that vocal, because Drew's not really known for singing in the songs, the main vocalist guy. But also the chords themselves that Tom was playing reminded me as well of some chord kind of sounds that Deftones would have in things like Be Quiet and Drive. There's a kind of scale to them, not in terms of scales, but a scale and size of them. And the distortion sound, it was really quite light and airy, but also there's some filthy fucking low riffs in that as well, which were delicious, as I like to say. Yeah, I loved that. Also loved the breakdown there. Kind of, you had some bend ups and bend downs in the chords. The drummer had some moments of like really intense double kick and snare pattern work, but then kind of quite a rare cymbal in there. There's interesting choices to decide which is going to be busy, because ordinarily, less so these days maybe when people are making different choices, but like when you're doing big drum stuff, you go fucking nuts on the cymbals. But if you have that sparing cymbal, it gives it a very different vibe and groove. So that was cool. And every once in a while, he's playing a groove that's, for him, Craig, I believe his name is, fairly simple. But then every once in a while, just throws in this little burga, like just lovely little touches to add some interest there. And yeah, as ever, I really like Drew York's vocal styles and the intensity that he brings, even to those chilled out moments in the verses. That was great. That was a really surprising soundscape for Straight From The Path, and I'm here for it, exploring more of what they can create beyond what you might expect. All right, we've got 4 songs left of the album that I've not heard yet. This one is called Law Abiding Citizen. Can't wait to hear what this one is about. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And go. Oh, got a swing feel. Got kind of trashy guitar distortion sound, like it's one small amp in the corner of the room. Oh. So funky. Love the gaps in the riff. Oh, it's so good. I'm loving the swing feel on it.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I'm just a law-abiding citizen. And if I'm not being detained, let me go about my business.
Interesting moment.
Listen, I'm just a law-abiding citizen.
Interesting choice. The vocal performance. Do it this way. You pay attention. Ooh. That guitar series of notes and sound reminds me of the Sonic the Hedgehog level. From way back in the day. Oh god. The recording's so good as well. Everything's got its spot in the frequencies. drum sounds so fat.
The queen with the scheme to only promote whiteness. Blue slick, clean by the elders. Ice cap mountains, smoke screens, bezos, wine seeds. All got a pass, till they all got the rest. Read about me in the papers, I still have the last left, but
Listen.
That's a cool moment.
And if I'm not being detained, let
Cool
me
vibe.
about my business. Fuck out of my face, mind your business. Listen, I'm just a law-abiding citizen.
Kind of interesting time signature to it as well, I think.
Unless trouble's given.
I feel like it's not 8 bars and then looping. Could be wrong. They're leaning into this. Oh, that bell pings.
Fuck them, they deserve to die.
Oh, it's big guitar sounds here. Must be at least a couple layers of it there. Jesus. That was absolutely awesome. I mean, it started out with like a very swung beat, but towards the end, I think it was kind of straight. I wonder if that contributes to the lyrical idea. Like, I was a law-abiding citizen, and now I'm not necessarily as compliant. Fuck, that was awesome. I really liked that moment when it all stops musically, and there's just that one voice saying, "Listen," and it goes into a kind of chilled. I mean, the groove still continues. But the vocal performance is completely different. It's not like his normal angsty scream vocal. It's kind of not quite spoken word. There was something to it. It's like a mid-range. It wasn't relaxed, but it had a bit of pressure to it. Really interesting. And had a groove to it. It was, yeah, that was really nice. It was a nice kind of different change of pace sonically. Yeah, that was funky. I mean, this is, they somehow managed to inject in what could otherwise be, straight-laced, high-impact punk rock sort of songs, but they have groove that they inject through everything they're doing in the guitars, in the drum beats, and also in Drew's vocal performance as well. He's changing up the rhythms of his syllables and the rest. It makes it very interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. It's fucking angry and punchy, and I'm here for it. Next song is called "The Salt in Your Spit," and go. All right. Jesus Christ, that's a fill. The drums. Craig is a fucking genius. There's an interesting sound in there. That. What is that?
Coward.
Love those gaps where the vocals just stands out in the next section. Hit the shit out of that bell. Oh, the bass. Bass guitar is really meaty in this one. It's a rich soundscape for what is just three guys playing their instruments. Forever surprising with his drum licks. Oh. Yes, on the floor toms. Fuck! That hits hard. Kick pedals, my god. Fucking hell. Guys. Oh my god. My god, I don't even know what to do with myself. This album hits so fucking hard. I can't really believe it. And it doesn't even sound like they're hitting hard like they're trying to do it just for the sake of doing it. Like they've got messaging behind it that makes sense that they are packaging it with this kind of sound. But like, it's not, you know, they could just go with the simple groove, crack on the drums, but the fucking busyness with it is insane. But it just adds to the intensity, the additional bits and pieces there, because he doesn't lose the groove. It's like, it's a hard to do balance. But he fucking nails that. And the filthiness that Tom's putting in his guitar riffs, the bends and the grinds and it just catches you. And it's incredible. Man, it's a shame my wife doesn't like this this music as much as I do, because I love to listen to this a lot. It's just like, what? How do you imagine starting your day with this? Just like, fucking let's go. But yeah, I don't know. Those people that are not yet in a position where they can enjoy this style of music and performance, they're missing out, in my view. There's so much energy in this. It's giving me energy, and it's incredible. All right, 2 more songs. Neighbourhood Watch, 3 minutes, 17 seconds, and go. Fucking hell, just. It's quite a cohesive record as well, like, sonically the songs relate to each other really well. That sound of that guitar. Ridiculous. Whoa, lovely change of rhythm pattern there on the drums. They just have endless punchy riffs and licks. You hear those cymbal bits. Ah! So groovy! Hear that? What a master. Oh my god. I'm gonna struggle to listen to any other album for the next like several weeks. This is awesome. Oh, we're still going. Oh, I thought we were going to the chorus there. Teased me. Tempo slowed right down. Oh, snare. Crisp silence in there. So awesome. Everyone loves a black. Oh, fuck. I love the staccato rhythm of that riff. We're back into the original tempo, I think. Groove. Jesus. Okay. I feel like I'm being punched in the brain. Just every song's just powerful shit. And I think that one just started straight out of the gate with just straight into a beat with some guitars and stuff. That was Jesus, no time to even think. And as it starts, you kind of go like, I mean, how much can they just churn out these kind of groovy riffs and beats and things? But each song has its own unique thing. It's not like it's, you know, similar between them. Sonically, the kind of distortion sounds of things, there's some consistency in the record. But what they're doing is still surprising in each song. Like that song, there was a time where I was expecting it to go into another chorus. It didn't. I just went, no, fuck that. We're gonna take a strong right turn and go into like slow pace, bringing out solo bell ride cymbal work. Atmospheric guitars and things, and then built up from there and went back into the rhythm later on. Was not expecting that. Very much enjoyed it. Yeah, it's fucking dope. Really good. I'm gonna really struggle to listen to anything else other than this album for the next few weeks, I think. It's just so solid. Okay, there's one more song. And this one intrigues me because it is 6 minutes and 35 seconds long. That is long for Straight from the Path. So, what is this? I'm excited to hear this one. It's called Ladder Work, and I'm actually quite sad because it's the last new song in the album. Because I want more. Here we go, and go. The mood has changed. But it's sort of a slow siren sound there. But a synthy 80s cop movie sound. Hello. Interesting production. God. Oh, we have a DJ doing some scratching. Very cool. And then it hits. That's a busy guitar riff.
Hey.
Cool. Reminds me of Limp Bizkit. Only better. Oh. Great kick drum recording. It's pretty fat. Really good mix. You can hear everything you want to hear. Listen to this, like. The drums just hit so hard. I don't know how he writes things like this. Woo! Really hard drums to recreate yourself. I've tried. They're so surprisingly complex. This album is no different from the previous ones I've tried to do.
Hello. To meet the criteria required for euthanasia, you must have an incurable, constant state of unbearable suffering.
Dark.
If you think you qualify, please press 1. Hello. To meet the criteria required for euthanasia, you must have an incurable, constant state of unbearable suffering. If you think you qualify, please press 1. Hello.
Uh-oh.
To meet the criteria required for euthanasia, you must have an incurable,
Pretty haunting
constant
stuff.
state of unbearable suffering. If you think you qualify, please press 1.
Ooh. This sounds like a Deftones beat. Beauty School? No, what is it? Is that real? Not Beauty School, different one. Oh, I'll think of it later. It's cool though, it's crunchy. Pretty dark. The music supports the darkness of the vocals. It's intense. Switching to the hi-hat there is nice. Oh! Casual little splashes. Now, do they just repeat this pattern so we go out? Fade out, maybe? Sounds like it's fading out. Just like humankind. Sounds of flames? Shit. Oh, damn.
Hello. To meet the criteria required for euthanasia, you must have an incurable, constant state of unbearable suffering. If you think you qualify, please press 1. Hello. To meet the criteria required for euthanasia, you must have an incurable, constant state of unbearable suffering. If you think you qualify, please press 1. Hello.
Well, I guess that's the end of the world. I imagine. Another 5 seconds, apparently. Wow! Fuck. That was dark. That was pretty intense. I liked it. Hot damn. Yeah, there was a Deftones song that I was reminded of during a moment there. Let me try and find it. You've Seen the Butcher. That's the one that I was reminded of from Deftones. Cool, swingy, looping sort of rhythm to it. Well, Jesus. That was an incredible album. That was such an onslaught, but not of just chaos and noise. It's not like just some kind of like punk rock, heavy rock band, just going like, let's just write some heavy stuff. It all has purpose. It doesn't lose sight of the groove. It hooks you into every song. It surprises you. It does some interesting things in terms of the song structure. It's just fucking amazing. There's so much power and intensity, and you need that sometimes, especially with the lyrical content. That's the kind of messaging they're trying to get across. You add a bit of firepower to that with the musical choices that these guys are making, and it hits. It hits hard. And that was fucking excellent. Absolutely loved all of that record. Yeah, I'm gonna go now and listen to all that again, probably on a loop, because it's fucking incredible. So props to Straight From The Path for another incredible album. They're immense, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing them live again next year when I come back to London, because they are fucking dope. And they're incredible live as well. They can do that live. It's mad. Very, very good. So thank you for the new music. That was fucking delightful. Thank you to you for watching this. If there's other things you want me to react to, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this, you want to see more from me in future doing reactions, feel free to subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.